TV soap news and spoilers, today we continue to reflect on the heartbreaking loss of actor Drake Hogestyn, whose passing this past weekend has left a profound impact on his Days of Our Lives family and fans. The outpouring of love, condolences, and fond memories from his close friends, particularly his co-stars, is a testament to the man he was, both on and off the screen. One tribute that particularly stood out came from Nichols, Hogestyn's longtime friend and co-star. The two actors formed half of the iconic Black Patch duo, portraying Steve Johnson and John Black, and their bond both in the show and in real life was something truly special. For anyone who has followed Days of Our Lives from its early years, the connection between Steve and John is one of the most beloved and enduring friendships in soap opera history. Their characters shared an unshakable bond that translated into a real-life friendship, one that would span decades and leave an indelible mark on both their lives. With Hogestyn's passing, Nichols expressed his grief in a heartfelt tribute that resonated deeply with fans who knew just how close these two men were. The loss of Hogestyn is immense for Nichols, who admitted that the void left by his friend's death is overwhelming. In a moving statement, he began by addressing the sorrow that he and many others felt. "My dear friend, Drake Hogestyn, has passed away. The loss is overwhelming." It was a simple yet poignant declaration that set the tone for what would become a deeply emotional reflection on their time together. Nichols went on to describe the man behind the beloved character of John Black. "Drake was a man with a big heart," he said, and for anyone who knew or worked with Hogestyn, that statement couldn't have been more true. He was a man whose kindness, respect, and honesty left a lasting impression on everyone he encountered. "I never heard him say a negative word about anyone," Nichols recalled, further underscoring the generosity of spirit that made Hogestyn such a beloved figure. In Nichols' eyes, Hogestyn was on a short list of truly exceptional people he had known in his lifetime, a testament to how rare and special their friendship truly was. What made Hogestyn even more remarkable was that he never set out to be a mentor, but he naturally became one through his actions. He was a mentor without even knowing it, Nichols admitted, revealing that he had learned invaluable life lessons from simply observing Hogestyn. Humility, perseverance, selflessness, these were the qualities that defined Hogestyn, both as a person and as a professional. He was the kind of man who led by example, showing those around him the value of hard work, compassion, and unwavering dedication. Their friendship went far beyond the characters they portrayed on screen. After their scenes, they would often retreat to Hogestyn's dressing room, where they would engage in long conversations that covered everything from their work to their personal lives. Nichols fondly recalled how Hogestyn would speak with such love and pride about his family, whom he cherished above all else. The stories Hogestyn shared about his journey, from playing baseball to arriving in Hollywood and building a successful acting career, painted a picture of a man who had experienced both triumphs and heartaches, but had never lost his genuine warmth or honesty. For Nichols, being able to listen to Hogestyn's stories and earn his trust was an immense privilege. "I felt privileged to be his listening ear, to have his trust," Nichols wrote, and it's clear that this trust was mutual. In their conversations, they could share anything with one another. Nichols opened up about a particularly difficult time in his life when he lost his sister to cancer. During that period, Hogestyn was a steadfast source of support, checking in on him every day and offering a comforting presence when Nichols needed it the most. But beyond the emotional depth of their friendship, Hogestyn was also known for his incredible storytelling abilities. "Drake is a storyteller," Nichols remembered with a smile. "Ask anyone in the studio." Hogestyn had a gift for recounting his adventures in vivid detail, often weaving in his love of baseball with metaphors that brought his stories to life. It was no secret that before becoming an actor, Hogestyn had been a professional baseball player, and he never missed an opportunity to share his fond memories from that chapter of his life. On the day's softball team, he was the star player, of course, bringing the same energy and dedication to the field that he did to his work. The two men began their working relationship in 1986, and from the very start, Nichols noticed something special about Hogestyn's approach to his craft. No one stepped on stage with more dedication and enthusiasm than Drake, Nichols recalled. Hogestyn's passion for acting was contagious, and it inspired everyone around him. He wasn't just an actor, he was a force of nature. Hogestyn would arrive at the studio early, long before anyone else, to fit in his morning workout. Nichols remembered hearing the familiar sound of Hogestyn's stationary bike and the clanging of dumbbells from their adjacent dressing rooms, a routine that spoke volumes about his dedication to both his physical and mental well-being. Just being around Drake was enough to be positive, Nichols wrote. Hogestyn radiated joy and a love for life that was infectious. Whether he was interacting with the cast, crew, or fans, he was always kind, always full of energy. His presence lifted everyone around him, and now in his absence the loss is felt deeply. The Days of Our Lives cast, crew, and fans have suffered a great loss, Nichols said, acknowledging the profound impact Hogestyn had on those who knew him. It was palpable how much Drake was loved and missed during the months without him in the studio. Nichols also stayed in close contact with Hogestyn during his illness, and even in the darkest moments, Hogestyn never lost his sense of humor or his ability to uplift others. Even in his darkest moments, he always had an upbeat quote like, "There's not much positive to report, but I still believe in Santa Claus," Nichols recalled. That was the essence of Hogestyn, a man of iron will who never gave up, even when faced with insurmountable odds. As Nichols reflected on their friendship, he couldn't help but feel the immense void left by Hogestyn's passing. "I am lost without you, Drake," he confessed. The memories of their long talks, Hogestyn's sweet smile, and the way he greeted Nichols with a warm, "Hey, co-star, come in," every time he knocked on his door are all etched in his heart. And of course, Nichols will always miss sharing the stage with his dear friend. Hogestyn worked hard, leaving behind a legacy of beautiful work that will be remembered for years to come. In his final words, Nichols offered his deepest love and condolences to Hogestyn's wife Victoria and his beloved family. It was a heartbreaking yet beautiful tribute, filled with the kind of love and admiration that only a true friend could express. Stephen Nichols. Words remind us all of the extraordinary man Drake Hogestyn was, both on and off the screen, a man who will never be forgotten. Rest in peace, Drake Hogestyn. You will be missed, but your legacy will live on in the hearts of those who loved you. Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.